Since the dawn of time, the sun's shining presence was a powerful ally for humankind's constant development, satisfying the ongoing need for discovery and expansion. Its warm rays were always a beacon of hope, fending off the grasp of the eternal and frightening darkness. Alas, a powerful ally can become one's executioner. An unexpected solar storm turned the life-giving energy into a wave of destruction, its touch leaving vibrant cities in chaos and disarray. Sparing nothing in its path, the solar wave also enveloped Earth's only natural satellite, the Moon. A desperate fight for survival began on the lunar plains, leaving fragile people defenseless, facing solitude on the brink of sanity. It is human nature to fear the unknown. However, there is hope. You have the means to become their savior, but what kind of person are you? How much empathy can one have when staring deep into the dark abyss? Because to survive, you must embrace the darkness.
And welcome back, everybody. Hope you are all doing well again today. For seeing that intro, as you can see, we have something new to take a look at today. This is the playtest for Dark Moon, being developed by Jujube SA and being published by 101 XP. No release date as of right now, but per usual, I will leave you a Steam link down below in the description, in case this catches your interest and you would like to add it to your wish list to keep tabs on for the future. But we got a little bit of intro, so as you can tell by this, we are on the moon for this one. And from what I can gather, given the solar flares, we're going to do our best. We've got a mobile base that you kind of saw in the background when we had standing there on the moon with our little buddy there next to us. And we're going to kind of stick to the dark side to stay out of the sun's rays. That way we don't get baked due to the solar flares. And it looks like it's a bit of a, resource management strategy RTS mixture going on. So let's jump right in and see what they have in store for us on this one. Let's see. Double click on the spider drone. All right, in order to gather resources faster, build more drones and excavation bots. Who'd have thought? It's been forever since I've played StarCraft 2 or actually most any RTS, so we'll see how this goes. Good thing I'm not doing it versus anybody else. We have arrived at the point of destination, Commander. Excellent. Anything else to report? Yes. Whoa. Hold up. What do we got going on? Hold on. There we go. All right. There should be... Creep is one of the most valuable resources on the moon. They're most often located in the dark basaltic region. So how far in can we... we can get pretty far. All right, use the Mechaplex's scanner. We got a transformer here. Find creep deposits also made. So we go here. Rotate, gotcha. Well, for right now, let's leave north. All right, and let's see. Run scan, ping. Click to perform single, because I'm going to guess this pauses everything while we're doing. Yeah, because I don't see that rotate. Nope, we got timer. All right. Holy. Deposits are yellow. All right, so we want to go right there. Oh, now there's actually one right there. We do this with electrogranular resonation, allows to extractions. This is going to be read not fast enough. I can already tell it. Resonators will unpredictably and can sure be when. All right. Open the quest by clicking on this. Probably when I'm not moving. All right. Have we got it? All right, let me. Nope, no pausing. Select the mexaplexes, use excavator. Need to keep the yellow node. If necessary, repeat the process until the correct node appears. Create units, run a scan. All right, what do we... Aha, here we go. It's 1 and 2, boom. I did run a scan. Now, technically, those are orange, I guess. Ah, right there. Go right there. Another one right there. Hopefully I need to be right on top of it. All right. There it is. Now we need to produce drones to analyze the nodes. We call them alpha prospectors. Find create units in the megaplex menu. Select new unit. Pick alpha prospector gen 1. Gotcha. Oh, we can modify them? Interesting. All right. Well, that's the green. All right, so we need lunar dust. All right, so while that does... Actually, let's pause things. What do we got going on up here? I guess the amount of people, so we can have up to 5 people, and I'm one of them. Lunar dust, we saw. Common metals, helium, regolith, lunacrete, hydrogen, creep, nuclear fuel, minerals, rare metals, oxygen, water, food, biomass. All right. Energy. Well, biomass is the same thing. All right. And no space bar pause on this. It's all right. Here's now we need to produce drones to analyze the node. We call them alpha prospector. All right, so we got that going. So we're just waiting. Drones will automatically start analyzing the... Hold on. If I pause, it'll keep it to where I can read these a bit. Drones will automatically start analyzing the previous excavated nodes. Once the nodes have been analyzed, it's ready to be extracted. Drones will scan the excavation nodes if necessary or redirect one to your yellow creep node, all right, which is what we're parked on top of, but that's fine. Continue. You can speed up the process by pressing the 3 right arrows on the top bar. All right. Now it's parked on top of it. I don't know if I need to be. Now this test is complete. The creep node. I have to get in the habit of pausing for a few minutes. Creep node is ready to be extracted. Oh, you didn't pause. All right. Well, you did, but you didn't help. And now send mining bots starts the extraction. They are called lunar harvesters. Produce 3 harvesters to create units. They will automatically extract scanned nodes if necessary. Direct 1 to that node. All right. Go here, right? Create a unit. Go unit. Oh, harvesters, I would bet. No, lunar harvester. All right, so we got harvesters, haulers, and assemblers. All right, let's get them going. Ah, that's why space bar is not pause. You hold that and it does that. All right. What is... All right. Okay, recent units. All right, so it keeps what I've made recently. So if I want to pop on here. All right, so we have limited on stuff. Harvesters, transporters, haulers. All right. So after this, they're going to probably want, what? Transporters or haulers? One of the two? Xbox can I produce various types of units, different types wage better in different conditions. Some units can even be modified so they can better fit your needs. Make sure to check them out later. Commander, control. Great extraction works perfectly. Commander, now it's time to test our 3D printer and construct buildings. You're killing me, Lau, or LOU. Utilize scanning, excavation, prospectors, and harvesters to gather 200 units. We got the prospectors going, harvesters, yeah. 200 units of regolith. We can move around if there's not enough nearby. With a spider, left mouse, right mouse, where you want it. Let's see. Yeah, that's basic stuff. All right, easy enough. These harvesters. So let's get more. How far in there can we? Oh, look at that. Little Doc Ock arms grabbing stuff. Oh, we go in here. Nope. Not correct. No. New unit. Haulers. All right, so I can't do haulers, so I can't do that stuff. You transport resources from... Oh, you get it from the moon. Buildings. Gotcha. Do I need a ping again? Does that help? Harvester, so that's 5. I mean, the sooner we get these kind of maxed out, the better. One, two, three. All right. Go right in. Right in there looks good. Let's go over here. Come on, everybody. This thing looks so cool. Oh, it looks like we might get to medium quarters. Okay, so Technical platform not oh, okay. Y'all gonna start scanning? Ah, okay, so I've gotta plot myself down first. All right. Gotcha. My bad. No storage is full. You can extract. Utilizing scan excavation, prospectors harvest, gain 2 units to lunar dust. All right, so we're getting full of the other kind of stuff, but that's okay. Mother spider. We got over economy, construct a building, equipment. Ooh, create an item. Scanners, shields, ooh. Visibility. Currently unavailable. Fractions. I wonder if that's supposed to be factions. Oh well. Workers, tech tree. Technology focus, biotechnology, manufacturing, or physics. Oh, all right. Cooling systems optimized. Lunar concrete can be manufactured with a combination of an aggregate in forms of regolith, water, and cement. Biotech. Lunar soil is hardly hospitable for plant life, however. With the right cultivation process, it can be aerated and nourished in order to increase plant growth. Are we good? All right. We need to go again. I think there was some up in here. Let's go over here. I like how they keep up with me. All right. That for y'all and boom. All right, so we could get a nothing. All right, so we got a lot of harvesters, so let's just kind of let them do their thing right. So lunar dust. Which one was regolith? It was this one, right? Yeah. Oh, that's great. We got great. All right. So what is... here? Go right in there and plop her down. All right. 20 there. I mean, there's stuff right here. Yeah. Oh, right click autos. Go up here. here. So we got some right there. Right here looks pretty good. Boom, auto. There's what we need. All right. I mean, there is. We're not done yet, so build a oxygen biosphere. Requirement. Technical skill, create. There it goes. Once the building is finished, we can place it on one of the Mechaplex's platform, wait for the building to be completed, then click on it with the left mouse button, and we put it where we want. All right. Good. Now we produce oxygen. I don't need it, but you certainly do. Let's see how Megaplex interacts with living matter. Build the agriculture biosphere to start produce food production. All right. Agriculture biosphere. Okay. As you watch as the machine does its marvel, Plow unexpectedly contacts you about some serious matters. I'm sorry to inform you, Commander, but one of the more curious of our workers was so eager to see the printer at work that the worker got injured by the laser in the arm. Caused an infection that, if unattended to, will spread rapidly. We don't have a proper facility to deal with this kind of injury, I'm afraid, but the power of the Mechaplex, we can remedy that problem in no time. After you finish with agricultural biosphere, order the construction of the infirmary, Commander. We'll deal with the overzealous friend. Next, it was an unpleasant surprise for you. Knew you weren't getting experienced vets on this test mission, but are things really that bad back at Moonshell? Guess that's the company that did this. Do they just take anybody with no screening these days? Accidents happen. We'll take care of it. Okay. Got you. All right. There. All right. Now we need a power store miscellaneous. Crew infirmary. Boop. We'll go to right there. Or if that build, let's see if that builds while we're. All right. We can now place the injured worker in the infirmary and begin the rehabilitation process. Click the infirmary. We'll click all the things. All right. So you can turn each thing off one by one. That's good. Patient is ready for diagnosis. All right, all right. Of course, then again, I did get really big amount of harvesters. So. Form an operation. Diagnose. All right, so I got to do all this stuff. A non-infection that should have be removed before it spreads. Diagnostics. I click there. Prosthetic limb arm. Death, heal chance, healing time, infirmary stay time, 60 minutes. It will cost me some creep. All right, do it. We're going to slow time down. Happy to report the operation was a success, Commander. We have amputated the infected arm and replaced it with a prosthetic limb. Patient will live and be able to work again soon. Now, we could hit 2 birds with 1 stone and resume testing while making sure our worker returns to full productivity. What do you suggest, Lou? Let's see. Order the creation of the crew items factory, Commander. Then we can produce an item that will improve the skills of our patient. Each worker has a set of 4 skills: endurance, tech skill, intelligence, and mental resilience. Buildings may require an X amount of skill from their combined crew to work properly. Injuries lower the skill of your crew members, and when they're in the medical facilities, they can't work at all. On the other hand, producing crew items can increase their skills. I'll look into it. All right. Did that build item, wait, crew items factory? So is that in here? Or no, storage, crew items factory. All right. Come down in here. Okay, so when moving, that freezes. Because we're closed. Gotcha. Dunk. Rolling. All right, so you're good. Let's take you. You can go there. Facility is ready, Commander. Try how it works. All right, let's see. It works and make a protective sleeve for our poor fellow. Here. And protective sleeve. All right. $0.06. See, protective sleeve to a worker. All right. I'm not sure how to handle that. Here? No. All right. Enter the infirmary. Nope. Infirmary. You. Click on that. Glove. Yeah, I'm sure. Sleeve has been installed, Commander. The worker is ready to return to work. Go back to the infirmary and discharge them. We can euthanize them. I don't want to work with you. Just throw them out, cut them up. Wow. All right, so boop. Commander, we can now resume our scheduled test. I suggest we begin with something. What was that? Whoa. Wow. What the hell was that? Not sure, Commander. Some sort of unusual energy discharge. My records find no previous events of such an anomaly. What I can tell, all our systems remain operation. All right. There is a long period of static coming from the speakers. Your heart pounds with anticipation. You turn to Lau. What's wrong? Is there a problem with the Mechaplex? Before we can answer, the communication systems light up with an emergency signal. You can barely catch your breath as the flashing red lights swirl violently around you. This is emergency broadcast, irregular solar activity detected. The estimations predict of enormous proportions. All field units are advised immediately head to the nearest safe location. I repeat, head immediately to the nearest safe. The booming voice goes silent. Frozen in place, you grip the armrest of your chair. You must act now. This is no time for fear. Set a course back to pace. There's no time, Commander. We won't make it. Is there any other stations nearby? Not for many miles, Commander. You rush to the map, scanning it frantically. Lava tubes. They should be big enough to fit the ship. At least, let's hope they are. Begin the excavation procedure. Pick up and travel. Click on pack up and travel button in the lower right screen for all units to return to the Mother Spider. All right. Let's pause. All units are ready to move out. We must hurry. To send the convoy on its way, simply select location with the right mouse button. All right, let's go here. And unpause. All right. So we are there. Oh, all right. The Eastern Sea? All right, that's where we were. This is kind of interesting. Looking at the horizon, you see blinding rays of light, brighter than anything you've ever witnessed. A chain of explosions tear across the landscape, and even though the sunbeams are still miles away, Mechaplex shakes uncontrollably. Uncontrollably. You dread to think of what's happening to those caught outside. Commander even allows robotic voice, sounds concerned. Let's see. 2.1. Let's see. 2.1 lunar miles. Small depth. Crew may get injured. Or we can go 2.8 lunar miles. Average depth. Buildings may be destroyed. Or 4.7 lunar miles. Large depth. The spider may suffer. You know what? It looked like a big one. Let's go deep. Slowly, the machine walked towards the lava tube. You can feel the sun approaching with each passing minute. There's no question. You must make it if you want to live. Several members of the staff, frozen in fear, have stopped dead in their tracks. You yell at them, ordering them back to their posts. You don't feel good about it, but even a single oversight right now can be the difference between life and death. Everyone must pull their weight. Finally, you take manual control and carefully try to fit the Mechaplex in the lava tube. Mere seconds before the sun fries you alive, you are inside. Ooh, how's it look, Lau? You ask the assistant, but no answer comes from him. You turn around and see that he's unresponsive. Must be all the electric charge in the air. But lose an older model. The ship will prevail. It must. You're telling yourself. Then the entire ship goes dark and everything turns itself off. It's all or nothing now. He said, does it matter if the spider gets damaged or not? If we dead, don't matter. All right. For the few longest minutes you've ever experienced, everything is absolutely quiet. Then, one by one, the lights come back as the Mechaplex brings itself back to life. You survived. For now. But what happened on the surface? What's the next step? A series of beeps and ticks cut the air. It's loud. Looks like he's resetting himself. Commander, we must find safety in the tube. What? I was offline? Weird. I can't establish any connection with the moon cloud. All hubs are unavailable. There's radio silence too. We have no maps, no form of contact. We're completely alone in the dark. Not completely. Crew looks at Lau with new hopes in their eyes. So, that's where we must go. Hopefully, the base survived the impact intact. Here. All right, so we're going to go. Grimaldi Institute is a research company. Let me just go ahead and go there. So it looks like we got a while. Offers a, let's see, the Scotian was chosen as Grimaldi offers a flat surface. Hold on, you're going too fast. We're going to get there real quick. I don't know if it's going to trigger something. Flat surface, unusual, gravitationally high, and frequent examples of transient lunar phenomena. The last one is caused by an abundance of dangerous gases in the area. So one should remain cautious while traveling through here. Okay. I guess we'll have to wait until we can unfold to see if we took any damage. We've arrived. Home sweet home, Commander. They should be nearby, Commander. Approach the main entry of the base, which is marked on your map. Move your Mechaplex by selecting it and using it right. Yeah. You want to hold and open up the Mechaplex. Click the stop button. There's a stop button? Yes, there is. All right, so take it we want to go right. Helps find pause, huh? What are we? Ooh, looks kind of rough. Got satellites dropped everywhere. I mean, looks like it was respectively under a lot of ground. All right. The entire way, there was not a single trace of contact. As the Mechaplex slowly approaches the base, I'm going to have trouble with that word. I can feel it. You look at the Moloch structure with resignation and despair. There's not a single sign of life, and the comm links remain completely quiet. Communication links established. Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, thank God you're here. How have you survived? Is that new Mechaplex that powerful? We've already lost hope when the explosion happened. Everything got toasted. We were just counting down the hours till oxygen ran out. What's the situation? Have you received any instructions? Instructions? I told you, everything's toasted. Nobody knows anything. We were thinking about taking rovers and going to Copernicus starport, but the machines are broken, beyond repair. Besides, there's not a single evacuation capsule left on Copernicus anyway. Copernicus starport, the pearl of the moon. You wonder what happened there. What do you mean? What happened to the evacuation pods? Shortly before everything went down, our computers detected the evacuation capsules were disappearing from the moon shell hangars, one after another. to the very last one. Every single one of them. There's not a pod left in there. They must have known and tried to leave before it was too late. Yeah, without telling anybody. Now what are we going to do? Oof, all right. Like I said, playtest might not be perfectly sentenced out, so let's see. If we could reach Copernicus with your ship, would need a rocket of our own to leave. Commander, technically we have the capability of making a rocket in our printer. We could use the technical platforms as a construction site. But do you know how to build a rocket, Lau? If we could reach the Copernicus starport, I should be able to download the data from the main computer. Then maybe there's still hope. We should leave for Copernicus together. All right. We'll go to Copernicus and try to make ourselves a rocket out of the moon. Next, unlock our technical platform. We can use it to create a rocket, return to Earth. I'm sure it's going to be so much better down there. Control still. All right, gotcha. So what do we need to do, boys? Hold on. Build a capsule complex. All right. Increases max population. All right, and it's just one pi. We got that. We're just gonna keep on moving around. That's a big 3D printer. While we're here, give me that. Boom. If we find anything, y'all go. There. Y'all fetch anything we need. Right. Try that again with the right button. The capsule complex ready, survivors from the base move to the mechaplex. We weren't expecting to lead a full crew when you left to test this machine. Alas, it is what it is. All you can do is adapt as best you can. Managing the crew of this size won't be easy, or won't be an easy task, Commander. My thoughts exactly. Especially since they're so stressed about the unknown of the current situation, or current events, or situation, both would work. We should think about establishing some rules, Lau. Excellent idea, Commander. We could use the decree system to modify the workday, or make the work shorter so the crew has more time to relax, or the opposite. Make the workday longer so they work instead of worrying about the situation. How about we leave it how it is? Nah, we're gonna shorten it. Let them. All right, so we added tech, mental, endurance, intelligence, tech and endurance, resilience, one across the board. Your mental. Oh, we did. Dark thoughts. While making decisions on how to deal with a crew, a thought occurs to you. You would trust these new people? Do they even know where Copernicus is? What if it's just a ploy to use you? You know that not everyone will find a place to work. Some will have nothing to do, and with limited supplies, shouldn't carry any freeloaders. They must be put to work and closely supervised. Now the connection with Moon Cloud is lost. You have lost access to pretty much every advancement of space technology. Well, these people call themselves experienced and knowledgeable astronauts. Perhaps they can recreate some of the lost blueprints. To make an executive order, or I make an executive order, all right. Every worker not assigned to any building will work in the research division. Ooh, I like that. You will find the technology button in the bottom right. Yeah, we were playing with that earlier. Technology is divided into 3 categories: biotechnology, manufacturing, and physics. Manipulate the slider to choose what branch you want your crew to focus on. With each breakthrough, there's a possibility you will discover a new tech. All unemployed workers participate in this process, speeding up the incoming breakthrough. But be careful. The more unemployed people you have, the less you produce. If they work, they won't be able to conspire against me. All right. Ooh. All right. Boop. Extend, reduce. Hold on. All right. Very well. Issue the necessary orders, Commander. Click on the decrease button in the bottom right. Select reduced shifts. Overall production, crew morale goes up though. Half shifts, double shifts. When I have normal shifts, cheap construction, reinforced construction, strict rules, laid back atmosphere. Official funerals. All right. The decree is in effect. It will influence the crew one way or another. Some will like it. Some probably won't. It's your responsibility to deal with the negative effects your decisions may have on the team. Thankfully, Lau is one guy who will always have your back and never question your decisions. Remember, Commander, you can move workers freely between buildings to increase their effectiveness. I'm a machine. I don't have personal opinions, but the crew members do. They will establish relations with each other that sometimes may lead to conflicts. Move the workers away from each other and to other facilities whenever you feel it can benefit the convoy. All right, dealing with morale. All right, I'll do that. Wait, what? You can try now. Come on. All right, what are we doing? Remove and assign a worker from an oxygen or agricultural. But I don't want to move anyone from either one of those. Hey, is anybody hurt? Lloyd, it doesn't. She's friendly. Scientist. Hedonist. I don't know anything about who. All right. Stephanie Smith. She's a fanatic. Dynamic, mother, unemployed. All right. There's that. Have we got another? Oh, you're fine at you. We know you're Earthling loyalist. We want people who are going to get along. Earthling loyalist, scientist. All right. Of course, we don't have one. Take everyone out of there. All right, so Stephanie was a fanatic. We got another fanatic. Colonist, loyalist, scientist, hedonist. We have 2 loyalists. We ain't got 2 of anything. All right. You're impatient. Let's throw you in there. You're friendly. Okay. Patient. And how about you? You're patient and you're friendly. All right. I did that. All right. So when you're paused, it doesn't register. Gotcha. All right, let me repause you then. All right, we've gathered all the supplies from the base, Commander, and we're ready for the journey to Copernicus starport. Perhaps we can make contact there with potential survivors or even with High Command itself. If not, I should still be able to access the Moon Shell database to get the information we need to produce a spaceship for our evacuation. As soon as you're ready, order our team to pack up and embark on our journey. Remember, the sun is right behind you. You should not linger. Okay. Let's pack up. All right. Engineer you took from the base approaches with a serious look on his face. Commander, you might not be aware of this, but back in the base, the crew were divided into different factions that tried to push their agendas. This division continues now in the convoy, as a group of workers is disappointed with your recent decree decisions. They want you to remove it. You must be prepared that these factions will require your attention every once in a while with a specific task they want you to perform. Another task, they'll gain their gratitude. Of course, refuse and face their anger. Yeah, and then they're going to start breaking or doing stuff. The man says he leave. All right. You must decide whether you're going to give in to the faction demands or ignore them. You can find your tasks in the faction menu at the bottom of the menu. All right. There's always something, isn't there? You got that right. All right. So we got one of everything. So we've got 2 scientists, members, relations. Let's head for the starport. The convoy slowly walks to the unknown. You wonder what may await you once you reach Copernicus starport. Machine moves slowly, then slower, and finally it seems as if it's barely moving at all. We have a situation, Commander. One of our engines is dying. You look at him in disbelief. What? How's that possible? Mechaplex is a powerful ship, Commander. So powerful that it drains its subparts and is at a surprisingly fast rate. It's still just a prototype after all. What can we do? We don't have much choice. Emergency stop now. Yes, now we're going to learn to make some stuff. Convoy is stopped, Commander. We can now produce the engine. Click on create item button. While we're here. There, y'all go fetch whatever you can. All right. Create an item. We need an engine. Engine. Create. All right. Produce a Megaplex engine. We'll get them bringing in whatever they can. No storage is full. You can't extract any more. I need to do this so y'all can... All right, production is complete. Replace the engine, Commander. Click on... Wait. Right click? Really? No. Boop. Ship's indicators are returning to normal. So it's crucial to stay aware of the ship's condition and always keep a few spare parts on hand, so you're not caught off guard again. Now you're getting ready to resume the journey when an unexpected broadcast comes across the speakers. This is an SOS broadcast. I represent the European Moon Coalition. My name is Moritz Jung, an astropilot of Trifolium. The explosion must have caused a fault in the moon shell's defensive system, as a few defensive turrets have gone rogue. Cut us off from the road. I'm requesting immediate assistance. Our location is the data package attached to this message. They must be close if they can reach us, though, or through interference, but sounds suspicious, Commander. If moon shell defense truly turned on them, we will have to be ready for a fight. If you wish to save that man, you'll need to produce some firepower first. Let's hurry. We can't risk their lives. All right. Build weapon cache. Great, no, we gotta go here first. All right. Scan consumables? No. Build a small laser generator. Ground scanner. All right, so none of these. You. Build a weapon. Where are you located? Ah, miscellaneous. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Okay, create. A small laser generator. So we'll take this. We'll put this over here. Nope. No, no, no. These increase shooting damage. So everything looks okay over here. Oh, while you're doing that, hold on. Infirmary. Oh, patient is healthy. Oh, all right. You produce a what? All right. So we got you. We'll put you there. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Reach SOS location. Now pay a visit. So do I go here then? Okay. See some combat, shall we? All right. Jung is just on the other side of this defensive unit. Tried to make contact with a computer running them, but to no avail. All right, destroy the turrets. See how this is done. Okay, so I can walk around. That thing's gonna auto fly. All right. He's somewhere over here. All right. Finally, someone. You received our SOS call? Name's Moritz Jung. We were caught by surprise by this little post, and of course, we were defenseless since Moonshell prevents us from having any weaponry. Good thing you don't follow the rules very much, do you? What are you doing here? Trying to survive. What do you think? I've been on a mission with a friend of mine when suddenly everything goes crazy. Thank Armstrong, I found a cave to hide before it was too late. Find a cave to hide in. You all right? Yeah. The ship is in good condition. I'm a good pilot. I take care of my stuff. I meant you specifically. Hell, you blabbering about? I told you my ship is in top-notch condition, and when my ship is all right, I'm all right too. We're on our way to Copernicus starport. Join us if you want. Well, it's not like I've got plenty of exciting alternatives to choose from, so sure, I'm all in. Let's just hope the old Pearl survived that mayhem. And pause for a second. Oh, I have a few spare parts on board just in case. They're yours now, just as a thank you for your help. Sure, we're going to need them. Thanks. Now, let's go. Oh, that's you? All right. Horse now joins the crew with his Spider Commander. You control Mort's ship, much like your own. Later in the game, you can meet more pilots and find new ship. Ooh. So you can, all right, so you can get Harvesters, Prospector, this. So, click to form a single excavation, Spider's equipment. Okay. Is that auto repair, propulsion? Okay. So I could go here, consumables, auto repair. Can I do this? Yep. All right, so let's go. All right. Is all right, the Pearl of the Moon, Copernicus starport slowly visualizes itself in front of you, but it's nothing like you remember it. It's so empty. No activity. No bots moving right and left, space shuttles, mechaplexes, nothing. Just a dead ghost city on the moon. Commander, I tried to connect with the mission control on starport, but the connection, while possible at such close proximity, is blocked by the moon shell firewall. Sending requests, but there's no answer. Without contact, I won't be able to download the blueprints required to construct the rocket for evacuation. Can't you bypass the firewall? Negative, Commander. It's the highest moon shell security level, impossible to breach through. So the docks will remain closed. We can't enter the port, and we can't produce the ship to escape. We also can't stay in one place. Once the sun comes, the electromagnetic storms will fry the entire ship. What can we do? Only silence answers you. Stranded in the dark. No way home. No communication. No hope. I bet that's where... Oh, you're not going to end me there? All right. I thought that's where it would end me. All right. Let's go back up. Hold on. The demoralizing silence is eventually cut short by sudden buzzing coming from all speakers. Everyone in the crew desperately tries to cover their ears as the restless noise gets louder and louder. Can't stand the noise any longer. You're trying to reach the speaker and tear it out when suddenly the noise simply disappears. Shortly after, you hear a robotic voice in the speaker. Greetings, survivors. I'm Davy, an artificial intelligence in charge of the evacuation process that is taking place as a result of the recent unprecedented events. Please note that Port Copernicus and all other ports are currently closed for security reasons. All surviving units are to proceed to the evacuation point for incoming extraction. I have sent the coordinates to the lunar operation unit on your ship. Please advance the location as quickly as possible. The members of your crew start shouting in joy, thinking they are finally safe. Others stand quietly in confusion, waiting your commands. What happened? What are the casualties? Answers will be provided at the evacuation site. Please proceed without delay and follow the instructions. Over and out. Commander, I confirm I've received the coordinates. However, I should note that Davy is primarily used for resource extraction and logistics. According to my data, it's not linked to any evacuation system on the moon. So, what? It's integrated with the whole system? It can reroute supplies and track the network status so it knows where the evac pods are. That's true. My data could be outdated, or Davy was given new instructions to handle evacuation after the explosion. We can't wait, Commander. We should go to the evac point. I keep wanting to say evacuation. To the evac point immediately. Something feels off. Absolutely. Get there. No. Something feels off. Set the coordinates, but stay alert. I don't trust Davy. You've completed the demo. All right. Not bad. That's pretty. I like the way the ship moves and works. Or mechaplex. Not technically a ship. It's a mechaplex. I like that. That's pretty interesting. But the thing is, if everything's fried down there on Earth, I don't know if us leaving here is going to be much better off. Of course, then again, they don't know what's going on. They have no clue, so they don't know about at least the ones we've rescued so far don't know about the solar flares. So that's pretty cool. But that is going to get us for our look at during this playtest. Hopefully we'll have some more to mess with in the future for Dark Moon. So until next time, I hope you have a good day, good afternoon, whichever the case might be. But until then, I shall see you all on the flip side.